I teach kindergarten through 4th grade music in Livonia Public Schools, and I also teach 4 sections of special education music. So it's like first time they're actually making music outside of listening and singing along to the radio, and we're singing along and doing echo songs and singing Down by the Bay, and get to the point where they're playing and writing their own songs on ukulele. In order to really understand music, they have to speak the language of music first. And so when you teach a kid to speak English or whatever language they grow up speaking, it's the first 3 years of their life they're being talked to, and then they're learning to talk back. We have to do the same thing with music. When they show up in kindergarten, we're not plopping words and popping music in front of them. We have to say, let's just sing some songs together. So that later on that they're ready to really use it as a language and understand it beyond, that's a C, that's an F, that's a G. What does that sound like? I have no clue. But it's a C, an F, and a G. Part of the reason I chose to come to UM-Dearborn is because I wanted to move out of the classroom and into an administrative role. I want to be able to be the person who helps teachers build relationships with the students who need it to be an amazing school, to build up the community around it. Winning the Michigan Music Teacher of the Year award was a nice surprise, because when I went and read what everyone wrote in their nominations, none of it was about music. It was about the way you make kids feel, the opportunities I'd have built for the relationships in the community. The music is secondary to what I teach. I'm teaching people how to navigate the world, and I'm just using music as the medium. Watchdogs is a national organization that tries to bring male volunteers into the school building. There were many dads who wanted an opportunity to volunteer in the building, but they couldn't make the field trips, or they couldn't take the day off to work in the library. And so we've had 63 extra volunteers in our building that we wouldn't have had any other day in the past year, just because we have this one extra opportunity. Moving between teaching 5 and 6-year-olds and then moving over to college students is kind of tricky. It's like a real code shift for me. I have a different personality when I'm trying to connect to a 5-year-old than I am when I'm trying to talk to a college student. It's just with a 5-year-old, I can go, I'm excited to see you. With a college student, I can go, man, traffic, right? But in the end, everyone's just living their life for the first time and trying to figure it out. Like, I'm a difference maker because I'm just trying to make a difference. I feel like there's that saying that when you have everything you need, you should build a longer table instead of a taller wall. And I feel at this point in my career, I have a lot of things that I need, and I want to see the next generation being stronger than the one before it. The way we get there is by us sharing the resources we have. My name is Bottorff, and I'm a 2024 UM-Dearborn difference maker.